76, complex fractions, part B. I have two more problems. Now that you've seen one strategy for tackling these problems, try to do them with me. Take a moment and put this one on your paper. We have 25 2/3 divided by 100. If at any point in the problem you need more time to work this out, please push the pause button so that you can do that. Remember, in our last video, we learned that one strategy for solving these problems is to take our fraction and write it out like a division problem. 25 2/3 divided by 100. So this fraction would be equivalent to 25 2/3 divided by 100. That's not quite as easy as our last one. Do you remember some strategies for when you have a mixed number and a whole number? We usually like to have like terms. We like to have similar things to be able to do math with. In this case, I have a fraction here, and I could make that into a fraction. Let's change this into an improper fraction, and this into an improper fraction, so that our math becomes a bit easier. To change 25 2/3 into an improper fraction, we take our denominator and multiply our whole number, and then add on the rest of our numerator. 3 times 25 is 75, plus 2. 77 thirds. Okay. Divided by 100. I'm going to write that as a fraction so that I can use it with my other fraction. To turn any whole number into a fraction, we simply put it over 1. We haven't changed it. Now I know what to do. When I have two fractions that are divided, I change it to multiplication and I take the reciprocal of the second number. 77 thirds divided by 100 over 1 is the same as 77 thirds times 1 over 100. Multiply your denominators. 3 times 100 is 300. Multiply your numerators. 77 times 1 is 77. And our final answer is 77 300ths. Perfect. Your turn. Write the following problem, please. Press pause, and I want you to try to complete the problem before you watch the rest of the video. Alright, if you're watching now, you should have already tried this problem on your paper. Here's what you should have written. 15 divided by 7 1/3. We're going to use the same strategy we used up here. If I have mixed numbers and whole numbers, I want to change them both into fractions so that I can do my work. 15 will become 15 over 1. 7 1/3, I'm going to change to an improper fraction. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. 22 thirds. Keep the same denominator. Now you should do like you did before. When we have two fractions that are divided, turn the second one upside down. That's taking the reciprocal, and change it to multiplication. So this would be rewritten as 15 over 1, change to multiplication times. Now take the reciprocal, 3 22nds. When you multiply, 15 times 3 is 45. 22nds. Wait a second. That is an improper fraction. Let's reduce that to lowest terms. 22. How many 22s are in 45? 22 plus 22 more would be 44. Oh, that's very close to 45. So there's two 22s in 45. That takes us up to 44. And then there's one more to get to 45. And 1 22nd. Give yourself a pat on the back if you got it. If you didn't, go back and rework it, please, to make sure that you understand the process.